To do the rope edge border, or whatever you want to use it for, you start off with 2 swivel knife cuts, and these you don't want more than a 1/4 inch apart. That would be the maximum. So you could do narrow lines that converge or go wider, but at the widest no more than a 1/4 inch apart. So I'll show you those lines that I'll work with from wide to narrow. The tool used, as said before, 6-9-10. That is the figure carving beveler with the triangular tip with the lines on. It does not work as well with the smooth one or the one that has the checkered surface. So what we do, you put down and align the one side of that tool with the line that we've cut with a swivel knife, and that's where the first impression goes. At this point the lines are far apart, so you can keep the tool fairly upright and give a nice hard impression. Where the one impression stops, the next one starts. Don't space them too far apart. Now, as the lines start to get narrower, I'm tilting the tool more. The impressions get smaller so that I don't overstamp the other line. And of course, because the impression is smaller, those tools impressions get to be put closer to each other too. So that's one line done. Now I turn the leather around and do the same on the other side. And this side, I now line up this one edge again as before, but now I scoot up the tool so that it just does not touch the one on the other side. There's a slight little bit of a ridge between the two, and that's how I space the line on the other side. And as I get closer again, I tilt the tool a bit more, don't tap so hard, and I get a miniature version of the rope edge. Very simple, very effective to do, and very easy to master as well. And you can do this effect going around corners. For example, to make a 90-degree corner, I could go with the swivel knife cut 90 degrees. With the outside line, I go at a bit of a round curve. I suppose you could do it straight as well, but I found the round curve more effective. Like that. With this one, what I do is I do the outside curve first, the outside line, and now again the other side is being done. Lining up the tool same as I did with a straight line. And there you have the very nice rope edge, very effective, and can be used to write with So you can do these shapes in the form of letters. Looks very nice. You can also decorate around them with all sorts of stamps, swivel knife cuts, etc. You can experiment with beveling those lines before you do the rope edge, although I found that that had absolutely no effect on it, in improving it or otherwise. And then also you could bevel the outside of those lines, but the same thing. It still is just not that effective. It's as though the two swivel knife cuts actually make a big difference to the overall effectiveness.